to my channel. Did you know that alpaca fiber is not only softer than cashmere, but also warmer than wool? It's lightweight, breathable, and incredibly smooth to the touch. No itch, no irritation. That's why top fashion designers and luxury brands around the world are obsessed with it. But behind this silky soft fiber is a much bigger story, one rooted deep in the high Andes of South America. Alpaca farming isn't just about producing elite clothing. It's about tradition, sustainability, and survival for thousands of indigenous families who've raised these animals for generations. Their gentle farming practices, combined with the alpaca's low environmental impact, make this one of the most eco-friendly industries on the planet. In this video, we'll dive into how these lovable animals are powering a global fashion revolution. From ethical shearing to premium exports. Get ready to discover why alpaca fleece is nature's most underrated luxury. By the end, you'll never look at wool the same way again. Alpacas are more than just livestock in Peru. They're living symbols of national pride. Over 80% of the world's alpaca population calls Peru home, making the country the heart of this ancient industry. For centuries, rural families in the Andes have depended on alpacas for their livelihood, selling their fleece, weaving textiles, and preserving traditional craftsmanship. But alpacas also help protect the land they live on. They're soft. Padded feet don't erode the soil like hooved animals do, and they gently nibble on grass without pulling out the roots. This unique grazing behavior preserves the delicate Andean ecosystem, making alpacas ideal for sustainable farming. And now, thanks to their ultra-soft fiber, alpacas are stepping into the spotlight, gracing high-end fashion shows in Europe, the US, and Australia. From mountain pastures to fashion capitals, the journey of alpaca wool is nothing short of extraordinary. Modern alpaca farms are built on more than profit. They're built on compassion. Farmers don't see alpacas as livestock. They see them as part of the family. Every alpaca receives regular health checks, a balanced diet, and plenty of space to roam. When it's time to shear, the process is done gently, with soft mats and trained handlers to keep the animals calm. No loud noises, no stress, just care. Why go to all this trouble? Because there's a direct connection between the alpaca's well-being and the quality of its fleece. Healthier, happier alpacas grow softer, stronger wool. That means higher grade fiber, better products, and more value for farmers. Ethical treatment isn't just the right thing to do, it's the smart thing. It's a farming model where kindness pays off. Alpacas don't need fancy meals to stay healthy. They thrive on a simple, natural diet. They mostly eat hay and fresh pasture grasses. And surprisingly, just 1.5 to 2 kilograms of dry food per day is enough. What's impressive is how efficient their digestive system is. Alpacas are ruminants, like cows, which means they digest food slowly and absorb nutrients thoroughly. Nothing goes to waste. Their stomach has 3 compartments that work together to break down fibrous plants and extract every bit of goodness. Because of this, alpacas do well even in high-altitude regions where food can be scarce. Their efficient diet supports steady energy levels, better immunity, and most importantly, top-quality fleece. In fact, the softness and strength of their wool are closely tied to what they eat. A well-fed alpaca produces the kind of fiber luxury brands crave: smooth, silky, and durable. So behind every soft scarf or high-end sweater lies one thing: balanced alpaca nutrition. Breeding alpacas takes time, patience, and precision. Unlike other livestock, alpacas don't reach reproductive maturity until they're around 2 years old. Once pregnant, the female carries her baby, called a cria, for nearly 11 months. Yes, almost a full year. And when the cria is born, it usually comes alone. Twins are extremely rare. What's even more fascinating? Most crias stand and take their first steps within just 30 to 60 minutes after birth. That early mobility is vital in the mountainous regions where they live. But not every birth is the same. Farmers closely monitor genetics. Selective breeding ensures traits like fine fiber, rich color, and longer fleece are passed on. Breeding high-quality alpacas isn't luck. It's a strategy, because with every cria, there's a new opportunity to improve the herd and produce the next generation of luxury fiber. Once the fleece is carefully sorted by hand, it's sent to specialized processing centers. There, it begins its transformation into luxurious textiles. First, the fiber is gently washed to remove any dirt or plant material, without the use of harsh chemicals, since alpaca wool is naturally clean. After washing, the fibers go through carding and combing, which untangle and align them for spinning. Because alpaca fleece is so soft and fine, the machines used are often modified to prevent damage. The resulting yarn is smooth, durable, and perfect for both weaving and knitting. Woven alpaca becomes elegant coats, blankets, and traditional Andean shawls. Knitted alpaca is turned into soft sweaters, beanies, and gloves. Best of all, alpaca wool contains no lanolin, the waxy substance found in sheep's wool that causes irritation for many people. That means no itching, no allergies, just silky, breathable comfort that feels like a warm hug from nature. The future of alpaca farming looks brighter than ever. As the global demand for sustainable, ethical products grows, alpaca fiber is gaining serious attention. It's soft, natural, and doesn't rely on harmful chemicals or exploitative practices, making it perfect for eco-conscious consumers. From the United States to New Zealand, new alpaca farms are popping up, powered by local entrepreneurs and green investors. Luxury brands are turning to alpaca as a high-end yet responsible alternative to synthetic and mass-produced wool. And with climate change forcing industries to rethink resource use, alpacas stand out. They need less water, less food, and leave a gentler footprint on the land. This isn't just a fashion trend. It's a movement toward balance between humans, animals, and the planet. And at the center of it all stands the humble alpaca, quietly leading the way in the future of ethical fashion. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If this story moved you, inspired you, or simply made you curious, let's talk in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. We've got more powerful, untold stories coming your way right here on Oddity Farming.